Amazon just released the new Fire TV Stick 4K Max. Wow, that's a mouthful for a name. This is a minor update with some internal improvements to help with performance. We'll talk about that. But what this video is really about is taking a look at 10 tips to help Fire TV Stick users get more out of their device. And actually, there is more than 10. That's 10 plus tips. But if you want to check out the new Fire TV Stick 4K Max or any of the other Fire TV Stick options, they're down in the description. So the Fire TV devices we know stream video, but they're capable of more than you think. And there's a lot of great services and settings and tips and tricks that will help you get more out of your device. First thing to get the most out of your device is go into your settings and check your software. Make sure it's up to date. Amazon is constantly updating features and bringing new stuff. They just don't announce it, so you want to make sure your device is current. So if you hear about one of these features, you can take advantage of. Next is the privacy settings. There's so much concern about privacy. Recently, there's articles out about a lady who discovered over 3,000 recordings. Well, you don't have to keep those recordings, and you don't have to share information to have customized ads. So go into your settings and start to change these. And here you'll see device usage data, collect app usage data, internet-based ads. You can turn those off. Now, if you want to get rid of your recordings, you may need to go into your app and change the settings underneath privacy and to enable voice deleting. Now, every time you make a request, whether it be on this or another Echo device, a recording is made. You can share these recordings with Amazon to help improve their assistant, but some people don't like that idea. So if you go into the privacy settings, go in there and start digging in, and you can delete your recordings. You can set them to delete automatically. You can also use your voice to delete your recordings, and this works with your Echoes too. Now, this one's a great one. I hate this when I'm navigating around and you're kind of looking, it takes some time, and then whatever's on the display starts autoplaying, and then you got to hear it playing. I don't want that. So go into the settings and you can disable autoplay. Go to settings, preferences, featured content, and then you could turn off autoplay video and off autoplay sound. A great setup feature that I like is being able to pair up Echoes with your Fire TV. A lot of TVs these days have horrible sound because they are so thin and the sound isn't great coming out of them. What you can do is you can have your Fire TV stick, go into your settings within the app, and you can pair a single Echo, or you can pair two like Echoes, so two Echo 4th generations, or a couple of dots. To connect a Fire TV and Echo together, you go into the app, go to Devices, hit the plus sign, combine speakers, select Home Theater, select Family Room Fire TV, next, Office Echo 4, next, call it Home Theater, next, it's in my family room. And the group is created. There are some options depending which Echoes you choose. Like the Echo Studio, for example, supports Dolby Atmos, which does a pretty good job. Now, a big one for me, because we all watch different content in my house, is being able to set up accounts. It becomes kind of a pain when all of your stuff starts to pile up and you can't find your shows. So making those accounts separates everybody's stuff. To set up accounts, go under Settings, Account and Profile Settings, Profiles. You can add the profiles of people who are already in your house. Select My Wife and click Add. Now she can have her own list of content. Now let's talk about the Assistant smart home side of things. If you don't know, you get Alexa voice control using the remote. And if you hold down the remote, you can ask for weather, set timers, trigger scenes, get information, make requests to turn on the TV or open an app. There's a lot of possibilities that you can do. You're not going to be able to do every single thing Alexa or an Echo can do because this is a Fire TV device, but you can do a lot. One of the cool things you could do is call up your cameras on your TV and be able to see what's happening on outside or in another room. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max, again, that's a long name. We could drop the stick part. I think that would have helped. But again, this added a new feature, and that is picture-in-picture. So if you are watching a show on this and someone rings the doorbell, it'll just pop up on the screen and you can see who it is. This new 4K Max, it got a processor update that will improve gaming and overall performance. The performance increase is 40% more than the previous generation. It feels like navigation is a little more snappy. Not a huge difference. I mean, when it comes to certain things, you're delayed by going to the cloud and coming back. The other addition is Wi-Fi 6. So if you're using one of the newer Wi-Fi 6 routers, it's just going to help with better performance across your Wi-Fi for the device. Other smart home control includes bringing up your scenes, asking for routines, calling up individual devices. Next, once you pair an Echo up with your Fire TV stick, you have so much hands-free control. You can ask to have your TV turned on. You can ask to have an app opened up, to play, to pause, to turn the volume up or down. And all those different functions can actually be written into routines. So you can say, Alexa, time to relax.
Tuning to NBC on Hulu. Struggling with Democratic divisions over his...
The routine I created turns on the lights, sets them to full in white, turns on the TV, and then it tells the Fire TV to open up NBC on Hulu. Really, the pairing and Echo is kind of a must-have for the Fire TV stick to get the most out of it. Another way to control your Fire TV stick is if you download the Fire TV remote app. And once you launch that, it's got some great functionality. You got your different arrow controls for navigating around, all your basic buttons, but I like that you can actually go to your apps really quick. It's a great option if someone loses the remote or misplaces it. You could just launch the app and jump right in. The Amazon Fire TV sticks can support Prime Video, Apple TV, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, all the things that have physical buttons now on their remotes. Supports all those streaming services. It is nice on the Fire TV sticks. I can download the Apple TV app and be able to watch Ted Lasso or some of those other exclusives. Now, to take those services to the next level, I recommend looking at one of the live streaming services. A great one is Sling TV. They have some smaller live TV packages at a really good price. There's other services. We'll talk about some of the other live TV options that are free out there. Now, another content tip is I recommend looking at subscriptions to other services through Amazon Prime, because you can get standalone AMC at a good price. You can get Paramount Plus. You can get some of these other services like Discovery Plus. A lot of them, they actually have some decent prices that are cheaper than if you would gone to some of those websites and got the service separately. Next, I don't think a lot of people know this or really think about it, but you can play games on your Fire TV and you can pair a controller with it. So some games will actually require you to have a controller and other games are going to be enhanced with a controller. One of the ideas with the Fire TV Stick 4K Max is that processor improvement to help with some gaming, such as gaming with Amazon Luna. If you're not familiar with Amazon Luna, it is Amazon's gaming service. It is $5.99 a month and it has a catalog of games and for playing games over the cloud. You can start a game on your iPad, you launch it on your phone, and you can just pick up where you left off and it stops on the other device. A thing I like that Amazon has done on their new remote is the live TV button. And I don't think people realize how much free live TV is out there. The Amazon-owned IMDb TV has a ton of free content. If you don't know, Pluto also has a ton of live content on various themed channels. The fact that you could just kind of hop to that live TV content and it creates a guide with the services you have really is cool. Now next, another thing you can do with voice on this that I should have mentioned earlier is you can shop. You can ask, reorder coffee. and then it'll show up on your screen and you can select order coffee. That may not be a good thing, to be sitting on the couch watching TV and be inspired to do some shopping with voice. Another option I like with the Fire TV sticks is that you can put them in groups with other Echoes. You can create a multi-room speaker audio groups that will allow you to play groupings of speakers using your voice. So if you added the Fire TV stick into a group with all your other Echoes in the house called the Everywhere group, you can call up that group and it'll play along with it. So if you do have a nice sound system in your living room or family room, take advantage of that.
To set up a speaker group, you'd go to Devices, hit the plus sign, Combine Speakers, select Multi-Room Music, and now it's going to show all your devices. So if I wanted one for my bedroom, I'd select those, hit Next, Bedroom Music, done. Hit save.
One of the features I really like is being able to ask to skip forward or back a specific amount of time. This is great, so maybe you're not paying attention and you didn't hear what they said, someone's talking over it, you need to skip back, or hey, you already saw this part, let's skip forward 10 minutes.
Back up 5 minutes. Pause.
Now let's talk about this Fire TV Stick 4K Max and whether you should go out and get one. It's been a while since I updated my Fire TV Stick. It is nice to have a remote that has some of these quick keys. Those are our main services to hop to. As for the actual device itself, there's not a lot that has changed. It's that better Wi-Fi and better overall processing performance. I wouldn't necessarily run out and get one if you already have a 4K Fire TV stick. But if you're using 1080p and you have a nice 4K television, it's time to upgrade. Go for the 4K Max, just so you're gonna get the most out of your device. Now, are you using a Fire TV stick? If so, let us know which one in the comment section. Next, make sure to check out this video over here for some more great smart home information. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.